Good morning, it's the 26th of May today and I've had my Asda online shop delivered. It is huge today, so I'll show you this, and then at the end of that, believe it or not, I was in Sainsbury's yesterday and I've bought more things in there. So I'll add that haul onto the end of this one. So I'm going to go through it as quick as I can because there's some frozen things in amongst this as well. So we'll start here at the fruit and veg. So we've got 2 packs of grapes. So I've got some red grapes and some black grapes in there, so they will be free. 2 packs of Royal Gala apples, and they will be free. Some nectarines, they will be a speed food. Some kiwi fruit, they are a free food. They were a substitute. I wanted the ready ripened ones, not the ripen at home, because I do have a problem with trying to ripen them at home. For some reason, never seem to manage to get them just when they're just ripe and ready to eat. So we've got a lime there, that would be a speed food. 2 packs of mango chunks, they will be free foods. Some bananas, they are a free food. And then we're on to the vegetables. So we've got some baby button mushrooms there and some chestnut mushrooms. We go through a lot of mushrooms and they are speed foods. Some petite plum vine tomatoes, like the look of these, and they are a speed food. Some sweet peppers, so pack of 3 there, they will be a speed food. Cucumber, speed food. Spring onions, speed food. Butternut squash, haven't bought one of those for ages, so I thought I'd buy one this week and make something with that. So that will be a speed food. I think it's a speed food. If I'm wrong, I'll put that on the screen. An iceberg lettuce, I'm preferring to buy these rather than the bags of lettuce, and it lasts longer. So that's a speed food. 2 packs of sugar snap peas. Now I just eat these straight out the bag. They're lovely just as a snack, and they are a speed food. Some crunchy ranch coleslaw kit here, but I don't tend to use the sauce, but the rest of the family can. I tend to just use the veg that's in there and use my lighter than light mayonnaise. So that's all speed foods in there, but obviously if you use the little ranch style dressing, you'd need to syn for that. Some brown onions, they're a speed food. Some tender stem broccoli. Now I know this is more expensive than normal broccoli, but I do think it's worth it and I love it. I really think it's got a lovely taste to it. Some chilies there, they are a speed food. Some black forest fruits for the freezer. So most of that will be speed foods because it's strawberries and blueberries and blackberries, I think, but there will be some cherries in there as well, so they'll be a free food for those. Some garden peas, they are a free food. Some beef stock cubes, they are a free food. Some tagliatelle, and that is a free food. Some plain poppadoms, 2 cents each for those, but they look like they're quite broken up in there. I think they've had a rough journey in the van today. Then we've got some Weight Watchers white wraps. I do still always double check these to make sure they're still a healthy extra B, and they are. Some fat-free Greek style yoghurt, so that would be free. Got some grated mature cheddar there, 30 grams is a healthy extra A. There was a special offer on this week, so I can't remember how much it was, but it was cheaper to buy the 2 together to make the saving. So I bought 2 packs because that will keep in the fridge. Some orzo pasta, so that's for a dish this week, so that would be free. Some Richmond sausages, these are the skinless frozen pork sausages, they're 2.5 cents each for those. Some biryani micro rice, and that's 2 cents. So I'm going to make a burrito wrap, possibly for lunch today. I will record that if I do, because I quite fancy having that today for my lunch with one of the wraps. Some Blue Dragon medium egg noodles, they are free. Some Muller Light chocolate fix orange flavour. I haven't managed to get these before, so they're 4 cents each for those. Some slow cured Wiltshire ham, that's free. There's actually 2 of those. There's some pepperoni, and that's 24.5 cents, but there's a lot in there, so you just need to divide that up. Some white basmati rice, so that will be free. Some mature, rich and full-bodied cheese from Asda, that's still 30 grams as a healthy extra A. Some pepperami, 1.5 cents each for those. Some free-range medium eggs there, they will be free in protein. Now this was a random purchase, I meant to take this off my order, but I'm sure we'll eat it just the same. Black pepper beef noodles, and it's 5.5 cents, which I didn't think was bad at all really for that. But it's got 26th of May, so we've got quite a long time to eat that anyway. We might have that even over a lunchtime at the weekend as a treat. Some roast chicken thighs. Now I don't sin any of these. I take the skin and the fat off and I class that as free in protein. Sorry, I had to stop for a minute because I hadn't sinned for the berry black pudding. So each slice of that is 3.5 syns. We've got some naked bacon there. So again, as long as we remove the fat, that is free and protein. We've got 2 packs of chicken fillets there, free in protein. And the same with the British chicken there. And then where else will I go? So I'll do the sweeties last. I'll go round the back. So I'm going to go up the back here now. So we've got some ready salted flavour crisps there, 6.5 syns a bag for those, and they are 25-gram bags. Then we've got some ready salted potato sticks, 25 grams of those would be 7 syns. And then we've got some juice here. So we've got some Tango Berry Peachy Sugar Free, that is free. Then we've got my Pepsi Max, that is free. And then at the bottom there, it's 7-Up free, and that is free. So that's us well stocked up with juice this week as well. Then we've got some semi-skim milk, 250 ml is still a healthy extra A. Some apple juice, 100 ml is 2.5 syns. Some Nescafe Original Coffee, that would be free. We've got some whole button mushrooms in there, they'll be a speed food. And then I've got some water chestnuts and bamboo shoots, so they're both speed foods. Then I've got some chili beans in chili sauce, they're free in protein. And taco mixed beans, again, they'll be free in protein. Black beans, free in protein. And then I've got a Mexican style bean mix down in there as well, and that's free in protein as well. Tomato ketchup, 1 tablespoon is 1 syn for that. Some red peppers, jarred red peppers, and they are still free. Some light soya sauce, that will be free. Now these were on a special offer, so I've bought 3 packs. I can't remember what the 3 combination was. So these aren't necessarily for me. I certainly wouldn't be having this one. I don't really like korma. But this Sharwood's korma sauce is a whopping 26.5 syns. Not surprising really, is it? And the Sharwood's Chinese curry is 10 syns. I'll definitely be having that one. And I don't mind once you start dividing it up by how many portions you've made. I don't think it's too bad if you bulk it out with lots of veg and meat as well. So 10 syns for the Chinese curry. And again, another whopping one, tomato and pepperoni pasta bake is 25.5 syns for that. Again, that's not one that I would tend to have. Some dried porcini mushrooms, and these are to make a mushroom risotto this week. I've had these before and they really are nice. I enjoy those. So I will make a mushroom risotto this week with those. Now I'm just going to go back along and show you the sweeties that I bought. Now I'm not a huge sweetie fan. I tend to like chocolate rather than these, but I've checked the syns for them for you anyway. So we've got some strawberry cables. 25 grams of those is 4.5 syns, so that's not for the pack, which is 40 grams. I always find that a bit misleading, but 25 grams is 4.5 syns. Some chocolate buttons, and they are 8.5 syns a bag for those. And they're real. I'm going to put them on some baked oats. So I bake my oats, and when they come out of the oven, put one of those on the top, and then it goes sort of a bit runny, and then it sets again, which is really nice. So I bought, I can't remember how many bags there, 4 bags of those. Not that they'll all be for me, but if there's some left, I'll use some of those. Some jelly beans, and again, this isn't for the bag, it's 25 grams is 4.5 syns, and that's a 40-gram bag there. Some strawberry laces, 4.5 syns for 25 grams, and that again is a 40-gram bag. Some white chocolate buttons, and they are 8 syns for the bag. Some Smarty Minis, 3.5 syns for that bag there. Some dolly mixtures. Now these used to be a favourite of mine back in the day when I ate lots of chocolate and sweeties, and these are 8 syns for that bag. Mini mushrooms, 7 syns for that packet. Some cola flavour bottles, and they are 25 grams is 4.5 syns, so again that's a 40-gram bag, so you'd have to weigh those out. Some cherry jellies, and they are 25 grams is 4.5 syns, and again that's a 40-gram bag. And then lastly, we've got some pick and mix, and 20 grams of that, so half that pack of 40 grams is 3.5 syns. I do find them really misleading, and it's so easy to think that that's for the whole bag, but at least it's clear on the app. But I do think it's quite misleading when they tell you that they tell you the calories. So on there they've got each half pack contains 70 calories. So unless you're really reading it in detail, you might think that's for the full pack, the 70 calories. So 3.5 syns for half of that pack. And when I think I used to buy them by the quarter or by, you know, the tub, goodness knows how many syns that was. So that's everything I've bought this week. So I'll show you my Sainsbury's order at the end of this. So I've been into Sainsbury's, so I thought I'd share with you what I've bought today. So I really went in for bacon and I've come out with all these things, but never mind, we will eat them all, I'm pretty sure. So we've got some back bacon rashers there, and I like how now on the app they've actually included, if you remove the fat it's free, because otherwise it just told you what the syns were with the fat, so I think that's a good move. So each rasher is 1 syn, or it's free if you remove all the fat from that, and that's a protein. And then I've got some Be Good to Yourself unsmoked British bacon medallions, and that is free. Chicken breast mini fillets, that is free. I've got some smoky peri peri chicken breast sizzlers, it's 5.5 syns for the pack for that. We've got some white flesh nectarines there, they will be a speed food. Some beetroot, 2 syns for the tub. Some wholemeal rolls from Warburton's, and they are still, one of those is a healthy extra B. Some haggis, so Simon Howie haggis, we love haggis in this house. 100 grams is 4.5 syns, which I didn't think is too bad, although I'm not sure 100 grams is very much haggis. However, we all fight over it in our house, so I'm sure 100 grams will be fine for me. We've got some British strawberries there, they're a speed food. Some mini chicken satay, and these are some little chicken skewers there. 6.5 syns for half of that pack, and it's quite a big pack actually. We've got some salami slices, and it's 1 syn a slice for that. Some tikka sliced cooked chicken breast, it's 2 syns for the whole tub of that, and that's quite a large tub as well. So that should do a few lunches. Some roast beef slices, and that is free. 2 packs of Jersey Royals while I can get my hands on them, so they are free. Some apricots, they look lovely in Sainsbury's today, so I couldn't resist buying 2 packs because I can eat a few of them at a time, and they are a speed food. And then lastly, feta attis, and this is a Greek feta, but it's not healthy extra A that I can see. So 25 grams is 3.5 syns. The app stopped working halfway around the store because there was no internet, which was always a bit of a shame. But never mind, that's everything I bought in Sainsbury's today.